Hello, Dusty here, Willie Dusty, back for another one of me holo blogs. Yeah, quite a bit's happened since my last entry. Had to make an emergency landing. Sorry I didn't record that for you. Would have been terribly exciting and everything, but I was a little bit busy trying to avoid not dying, you know. Yeah, Willie Dusty, first day flying a starship and he only goes and gets an emergency. Anyway, there I was, banging and rattling and thinking, crikey, I'm going to fall out of the sky. I better get myself down on the ground as quickly as possible. So down I flew, landed. Probably not my best landing. Well, to be fair, it is the first time I have ever landed. So in that respect, I guess it was my best landing. Oh, well, there you go, you know. Got to see the silver lining, haven't you? Anyway, so here I am, on the ground, middle of nowhere. I mean, miles from anywhere. You know what Hurston's like. Place is basically just like a desert between the few sparse locations that Hurston Dynamics have deigned in their almighty magnificence to develop. The rest of it, basically, it's just a giant rubbish dump, innit? Anyway, here I am, middle of nowhere, and I'm thinking to myself, crikey, what am I going to do now? Ship all banged up maybe? Can't fly? Gonna have to do some maintenance. Gonna have to fix it myself. Old Willie Dusty, he's gonna have to turn starship fixing man and repair his ship. So, well, what's a guy gonna do but call on his mates in that situation? So I get on the blower and I call my mate Spanners and I says to him, Spanners, my man, I gotta fix my starship. There's something wrong with it. Oh yeah, by the way, Willie Dusty, he's only gone and got himself a starship. Yeah, we had that conversation. Took a little while, as I'm sure you can imagine. Anyway, by the time he'd stopped laughing, he turned round to me and he said, Willie, me old mucker, you can't fix your starship. Oh no, you can't fix it yourself. You got to have it on a landing pad somewhere, anywhere, but it's got to be on a landing pad. That's the only way you can fix your starship right now. But I'm not on a landing pad, I says to him. I've got to be able to fix it. I mean, bloomin' heck, what is the point of flying starships about the place and having all of these complicated mechanisms and components and whatnot and not being able to do anything to them yourself? I mean, who in their right mind would build and sell starships to actual people if they weren't able to fix them themselves if something went wrong? I mean, that is just madness. Oh well, what can you do? You know, life gives you lemons. What do? You just eat them. Yeah. Right, well, maybe that's what Spanners says. But maybe Spanners don't know everything. I mean, honestly, they got to have put them together somehow, right? So even if I can't do proper maintenance, I can do something, right? I mean, I am Willie Dusty, Starship Captain Extraordinaire. So I'm just going to go out there and I'm going to have a look at the engines and I'm going to give him a bash with a rock or something. I mean, that's got to work, right? I mean, it's going to do something. Used to work with my old holo viewer anyway. So, yeah, I mean, let's go do that, eh? All right. Yeah, come on then. I'll just get some rocks. I mean, there's plenty around the place. I wonder if there's anything I could use to fix me starship. I mean, maybe even better than just hitting it with a rock. Nah, I'll just hit it with a rock. It'll be fine. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Alright, well, I mean, I've done my best. I've hit some stuff. I've kind of wiggled some stuff. I've done generally what I think is probably a pretty bang-up job. Generally giving it a good old tinker. So hopefully that's fixed it. Let's crack on now and hopefully we can still salvage some stuff for old Salvage Dave. Oh, okay, right, alright, we're airborne. Landing gear. There we go. Engines. Give it some beans. You see, old Willie Dusty, all you got to do is generally hit it with something if it's not working. Right, onwards to the salvage job. Right, I'm getting close now. I'm going to lose some altitude and come in low so I can see what's going on. Oh, Willie Dusty, look at this. I'm being a real starship captain. I'm coming in to do some salvage. Looks like this is the wreck site up ahead. Strike a light, look at that. Whoa. 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 Okay. Gotta be gentle with those. Let's get the landing gear down. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, landing gear's down. Down we go, gently now. Whoa, whoa, here we go. Oh dear. We're down. We're down, would you believe it? Crikey, that was a heart stopper. Those vertical controls are, yeah, a little bit sensitive. A little bit very, very sensitive. Should be fine. This is just like, you know, being back in the Reclamation Centre. Only we're at a crashed starship in the middle of nowhere with no one to come and help if anything goes wrong. Oh, look at that. Yeah, now that's nice. Very nice. Yeah, I've had worse weather than that down in Lorville. Yeah, very nice. And look at this sight. Strike a light. I mean, have you ever seen anything so magnificent? I mean, tragic, obviously, because it's a wreck, but magnificent. Look at the size of this thing. Imagine flying about, something this big. Flying from world to world. Oh, Willie Dusty. Crikey, this thing took a right pounding, eh? Look at that. Tore it right in half. What we got here then? Looks like this is the front or the after. Some section anyway. It'd be kind of nice if I had a torch. Oh, here we go, look. Zeta-Prolanide. That's the stuff. Green, nasty stuff. We don't like receiving that stuff down at the Reclamation and Recycling Centre. It's nasty stuff. You can do good stuff with it. It's worth a bob or two. I guess that's why old Salvage Dave wants me to retrieve it for him, but yeah, I mean, normally I'd have all like the hazard gear and yeah, wow. I say that. It's not like Hurston Dynamics ever gave you that much gear. Alright, I got it. Crikey. This is a bit of a job, innit? Nearly there. Alright, Dusty, come on. Pop it down here in the hold. Go back. Get the next one. Oh, crikey. Look at the size of this thing, though. Oh, I hope there's not too much diving about I've got to do. I probably should have brought some tools or something. Look at that. Crikey. Take some doing, wouldn't it? Right, looks like it's the way in, though. In we go. Oh, here we go. It looks like some more Zeta-Prolanide. I reckon I can see some more through this door as well, look. There's no way I'm getting that door open. Got to be another way around. There we go. Hop. Hop. Yeah, it's a good job old Dusty's, you know, alive. What? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Grab this one. Very good. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Crikey. Right, we got to get a jog on then. Come on, let me just pop this up here. Jump up. Hop, there we go. Grab it. And up again we go. Ready? Here we go. Hop. Whoop, and down we go. Wow. Quick as you can, Dusty. Come on. Right, where was the last one? It was in here. Gotta be quick now. Running out of time. Grab this last parcel. Zeta-Prolanide. Crikey. I wonder if there's any opportunities for salvaging things that won't explode and kill you if you're not careful. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, yes. First wreck successfully salvaged. Willie Dusty, salvager extraordinaire. Right, now we just got to make sure we get this back to the Reclamation and Disposal Centre. We've got to get it back to Orinth. And we've got to do it sharpish. Here we go. Willie Dusty. I'm going to have to risk a quantum engine jump, I think. I mean, I'm not happy about it. It means I'm going to have to go into space. The airless void of space. Oh, I had this friend whose auntie once talked to somebody in M&V's who said that he was a Drake Starship owner, and one of his pals, when he was borrowing it, had another one of his pals come and join him, only his pal didn't have a spacesuit, and he said, "Oh, don't worry mate, it'll be fine, it's a Starship, we're not going outside." Anyway, his mate, he had to sit in the co-pilot seat, and he died. Asphyxiated, even though he was inside a sealed Starship. It should be alright. I mean, there is no co-pilot here. It's just the pilot, and that's me. I've got to have tested the pilot seat, haven't they? I mean, what kind of cowboys wouldn't test to make sure that you weren't going to die of asphyxiation by just sitting in one of the seats? Right, here we go. Quantum engines on standby. Breathe, Willie, breathe. You can still breathe. Crikey, that was a rush. Wow, and that was just a little hop round the planet. Imagine what it's going to be like flying to another planet altogether. Oh, Willie Dusty. Oh, I can get used to this. Landing gear down. Transition. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I'm down. Oh, okay. Wow. Quite a landing there, Dusty, old fella. Quite a landing indeed. Ah. Oh, no. I'm too late. They've only gone and blown up already. I mean, I did tell Salvage Dave that he was dropping me in at the deep end. And honestly, I mean, it's my first time ever flying a Starship. I don't know what he expected. I mean, I wouldn't have given me a job like that if I'd been him. Well, it's a good job this cargo hold is pretty well constructed, isn't it? It does mean that maybe my repair of me engines held, and actually that big bang that I heard was, yeah, I mean, it was me failing the job, wasn't it? I mean, oh, Willie Dusty, what are you like? Salvage Dave is going to be well annoyed, I can tell you now. He's going to have the hump for me for ages. Crikey. Oh, maybe there's something I can do to make it up to him. Yeah, I'll have to have a think on that one. Anyway, it's getting kind of late, so I think maybe I'll just dump these things out of here and yeah, I'm sure someone will take care of them. Eh? I mean, it is the Recycling and Disposal Centre. Well, there you go. First Starship Captain Extraordinaire Adventure. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't the most successful job that has ever been completed. I mean, let's face it, it wasn't even completed. Apart from that, crikey, what a beautiful time I've had. Flying about in the skies of Hurston, flying my ship, landing it after an emergency, repairing it, and there will be folks who will say that I didn't really repair my ship at all. That it is in fact not even possible to repair your ship. But, I mean, just look at what happened. I landed, I bashed it, I took off, I flew, I completed the mission. Well, alright, I didn't technically complete the mission, but, you know, I didn't explode and the engines didn't fall off, so... Oh, Willie Dusty's going to call that a win. Yeah, alright. Very good. Right, well, I'm going to have a bit of a kip here, I think, and then in the morning, I'm going to give Salvage Dave a call, and I'm going to apologise. And maybe he'll give me another job. Probably not. Maybe I'll head over and see my mate Spanners over at Pinewood. I made it this far without exploding, but it would be nice to have a proper qualified engineer take a look at my Starship and just make sure that everything is working and that Willie Dusty's fantastic and amazing repair in the field has in fact solved the problem once and for all. Well, that is all going to have to wait until tomorrow, because right now, Willie Dusty, he is tired as a lemon. Right, Okay, guys. Right, I'm gonna hit the hay. See you later. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Willie Dusty, Starship Captain. I ask ya.